everyone, welcome to Hunter Gatherer Cooking. Today we are on our way to the Gourmet goat farmer, which I cannot wait to go and see because you just don't see goat on the menu enough. And to have a goat producer here in the UK and so close to home, I mean, it was a bit of a no-brainer to go and see them. So I'm going to see Laura now, and hopefully she's going to show me around and introduce me to the goats and the products that they have. And there's actually a nice little cafe there which I can't wait to go and catch up in.
My name's Laura, and this is part of my herd of goats right up here on the Marlborough Downs. And I am the Gourmet goat farmer. These goats are grazing here on the downland, or we call them browsing, and they can choose whatever they want to choose in a really, really large area and thrive on some fantastic vegetation, hedgerows, all sorts of grasses and herbs, right up here on what feels like the top of the world, on the top of the downlands. This goat is being particularly friendly. So we're grazing for conservation, and we have got this new technology that we're using, and it allows us, it's called no fence technology. It means that I can take these goats on areas of the downland and graze and browse areas that are not fenced at all. It gives them so much more area to express their natural behaviour, and for me as a farmer, seeing their natural behaviour is part of my enjoyment. So the Gourmet goat farmer came about the early days of COVID, and I saw an opportunity with goats. I wanted to do something a bit different. As a farmer, I didn't want to farm sheep basically, and I wanted to see what I could do with goats because it wasn't being done before. I don't like to do things too conventionally. So the boar goat is a what we call a meat goat, so it's a bit like the Aberdeen Angus of the goat world. So they've got that much more flesh, they've got that much more muscle, as opposed to a dairy goat, and we raise them so that their young stay with them, and we look after the mums and they look after their babies. You can find us close to Avebury Stone Circle, that's just off the M4 south of Swindon, and we have our farm larder, the Gourmet Goat Farm larder, of which is a celebration of all things goat, and we have sourced goats produce from all around the southwest, and we sell some fantastic cheese from the southwest, and whether it's soap from another dairy farmer in Farringdon, and she makes all her soap, and all from goat's milk, that is. Everything in the shop, in the farm larder, is of goat produce. Come to the larder and purchase, come for a goat milk latte or a light lunch with a goat's cheese tart. Our goat burgers and goat halloumi burgers are what we think is one of the best lunches. And celebrate a British goat and all it has to offer. If you're not able to visit us, we also have our online shop, of which is our celebration again of everything goat, which is www.thegourmetgoatfarmer.co.uk, where you can purchase meat, cheese, soap, socks, whatever you like, everything goat from the UK.
So from being up on the hills with the goats, we then drove down to see the goats that were kept indoors. And they were absolute beauties. It's a great place for kids and families to bring children and see where their food comes from.
So a huge thank you to Laura and everyone at the Gourmet Goat Farmer. I can't wait to actually do some more with them. I didn't realise that so much is actually going on up there, and there's so many animals. So I'm going to set up a playlist called Life on a Goat Farm, and all these goat related videos I shall put into that playlist, and hopefully I'm going to be able to shoot some more content actually on site, as well as some content with some of the goat products that I've come back with. You can only imagine what I've accumulated. So thank you again so much for everyone who supports the channel. I'm going to ask that favor as always, please hit that subscribe button. It's really important to me and it's hugely appreciated. If you do want to go that little bit further, have a little look at the membership options as well as the Patreon account as well. All of the contributions make all the difference and help me get out and about and support small businesses like this. Until the next time, I'll see you soon.